Hello, how are you, yogis? Are you ready for your yoga practice, Sunday yoga practice? I'm so excited to practice with you. Thank you so much for your requests. I've been trying to process them. Today, we're going to do a combination between a post office workout when you've been sitting all day at the desk and you want to just soothe and relax and stretch, and also yoga for flexibility, requested by our dear yoginis, Francesca and Dorothy. Thank you for those requests. We will start with some Qigong practice. So we'll get the energy flowing and then we'll go into the sequence. Something really important, today's flow will be slightly different. So we are going to focus on a spiral dynamic, creating more buoyancy in the hips. And then we will weave in resistance stretching, because if we want to get flexible, there's a mental switch that happens first. We create space in the joints. We create that support system where the muscles hug the joints and we'll recruit all the muscles. So it will be rather flowy and groovy. We will end with some pranayama just to center and connect to the current stellar forecast. So we'll say what's happening in the stars. Get started. You can place your mat facing the screen. So make sure, yes, the whole body is in. So let's get started. Parallel, a little bit wider than your shoulders, just a little bit. Bend the knees. The hands, just relaxing the knees and allowing the body to sway side to side. Try this and see how it feels, right? So you're not locking in any of your joints, you're relaxing, you're creating that inner swirl. The floor, and just respond. Relax the hands. Good, just this motion. Nice and easy. As we allow the head to float, body, creating more parts, all the hollow part, open and release. And now gently crack the eyes open and notice how as you move your hips in a very pronounced figure 8 motion, kind of. So the movement is nice and fluid, organic, and a little wider with the hips and a little wider with the arms. We're coming to that that everything is initiating from a vortex, moving through the body, going to the sky. Go a little bit wider. We are molding hips to lead the current. So everything is happening from the hip. Your feet feel like they're placed on 2 discs and they're moving adequately to the arms. Good, and now open the arms, inhale. Exhale, crisscross like a spiral. You're twining like a DNA serpent. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lock your arms. Exhale, inhale, exhale, in, out, in, out, in, out. Press the hands over your head. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Flex your left foot, bend your right knee. Bring the tips of your fingers into your heart and fold over. Your torso, open the body, pulsing in and out. So today's flow will be pulse-based rather than holding into a pose and trying to fit into a shape. Now turn the left foot back into parallel. Inhale. This time the left hip leads the serpentine movement up. In, out. In, open, out, cross. In, out. In, out. In, out. In. So evenly relax. In, out. Every time you twist, you exhale deeper. We're creating that buoyancy in the hips, spaciousness in this little pulse. Exhale. So your spine rounds a tiny bit and then dissolves down like water, like a cascading water. Everything is fluid. All the solid structure is just moving energy. And we know that energy guides everything, and form follows energy. One more pulse. Come back to parallel. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale. Good. Moving into the top of the mat. Step both feet together. Inhale. Slide your hands into your knees. Exhale. Inhale, hands to your hips. Exhale, hands to the knees. Inhale. Feel the ripple. Exhale. Two more like that. Massaging the front of the legs all the way to the knees. Last time. Exhale. Touch the floor. Step your left leg back. Come into a lunge. Bend the front knee. Bend the back knee too. We're going to keep it nice and compact. Exhale back. If this is a little bit too strong and too hard for you, you can lift higher or you can be here, right? Going back. So we're just warming up. Both knees are bent. Exhaling and inhaling. We're not holding the poses yet. We will in a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Each time, try to go a little bit deeper, but keep that spiral dynamic. Now step the right foot into the mat and walk your back foot closer to your front heel. Bend the left knee, flex the right foot like a runner's pose. You could be here, here, or here. We're going down with the left knee, up into the flex, and down with the left knee, and up into the flex. And one more time. And step the left foot down. Good. Now spin your right foot out. Your toes point to the outside edge of the mat. Bend your left knee as much as you can. Drop your right hand and your left. Try to feel this incredible stretch into your Achilles, going into the IT band on the left side. So feel that movement, giving wiggle room for your joints to adjust. When you feel you are there, press your left hand into the floor and try to gently twist to the right. If this is too much, you're going to keep it up on your knee. Otherwise, an incredible IT band opener, hamstring stretcher, gentle gluteal stretch. So you're going to feel it. Deepening the breath, make sure shoulders are open and relaxed. Bend the knees if you feel it's too straining on your hamstrings, and you're going to access the hip flexor here. And we'll take 2 more breaths. If you feel you're nice and strong, you can drop into the heel of your wrist and twist a little deeper, all depending on your range today, right? The body changes every day, so we have to honor that edge. Wonderful. Walk the hands back to the top of the mat. Spin the right foot back and lower onto your left knee. So we're moving into our low lunge. Right heel toe, the feet forward to the top of the mat. And we're going to do the same thing. So we're going forward and back. Exhale. Make sure the hips are squared and your spine is nice and long. So the actual hinging in your hip facilitates the flow into the hamstrings. Right, and forward and back and forward and back. Great. Now let's come here into the low lunge. We're going to slide the knee a little bit further back and lift the left foot off the floor. So we're going to experiment here how comfortable we are rocking back and forth. Very important for flexibility, not to strain in just one pose, but to always follow those 8 points. Forward and back, up and down, inside and out, side to side. So you are in a spiral flow. Now let's start to reach over, either without touching the heel or bringing the foot a little closer if you feel kind of nice and loose. You can stretch the quad or not, or just stretch the shoulder or not even bind today. Just enjoy that nice long opening line. A gentle twist. Now, can we recruit the muscles, tighten the core, and feel that nice support that you're creating. Beautiful support for the joints. If you're here and you want to take it a notch further, there's always a notch further. Bring down the head. If you feel, oh, I'm great putting my head down, you could or not, whatever feels right today. Okay, let's ease out here. Back to our flex foot, to our gate pose. Our hips are square. We're checking in with our hips. They love it. Walk the hands to the side of the mat. And again, open the right foot out. Right? It's kind of an awkward movement, very nice on the IT band, and it hits the hamstrings too. I love it. I do it every day. It's awesome. Now you're going to start feeling really the hammies and the band opening. But if you want a little bit of a deeper stretch, you're going to drop the heel of the hand, go into the wrist, bend the right elbow, clasp it with your left hand, and try to pull a little lower. The elbow will take you down further into the stretch. And oh boy, I feel it. I'm sure you do too. Breathe here. Or if that is too much, this is more than enough. If that is even too much, you're just going to hold here and enjoy and test, try, see, oh, I can do this. It feels right. Or you're right here and you're in your gate pose and you're enjoying this nice line. So you have all these options all the time. The last option was here. Now, organically, we're not going to change anything. Walk the hands forward, bend both knees. We are floating down into bull seat. We're already there. Boom, bull seat. Press the hands into the tops of your feet. Power your hips, lift the hips, contract, and draw. Roll the shoulders open. Contract. This is a great pose to open the hips, but if we want to just push into bull's pose, sometimes it's really tight on the hip flexors. So I find this opening really effective. One more time. Great. And now open the arms. Feel the centeredness. Feel the little twists. The arms, the same as in our Qigong warm up, the little intro. We're molding that bowl of Qi, and we're allowing the hips to contract and to twirl and expand. Good. Now open the arms. Good. Left leg is under, right is on top. So now we're going to take our left elbow into the right elbow crease. You can stay here in a tight hug, or wrap further into eagle pose. If that is too much, you take this. Draw the elbows to the knees or further down, whatever feels comfy. If you're here, I love this. You're going to hold the left thumb with the right fist, and you're going to press your right thumb into your third eye, dropping the elbows into the knees. This is how it looks in profile. An amazing pose to open the third eye as you are stretching your hips. So just try this. If you feel that is too much, your hug is here. Honoring your body. Taking this time to feel the self-love. Allowing the hips to respond. If you're here, that's beautiful. You're just going to yield to the rocking back and forth. Taking 2 more breaths in bull seat. Make sure your feet are flexed and the legs are totally engaged in this crossing. We're crossing the meridians. We're activating both the right and the left brain lobes. Good. Inhale the arms over the head. Now we should start feeling the hips reach taller, wider, bigger, and we're going to drop into our left forearm. Press into the right foot. This is a micro pose. Nothing fancy about it. Clasp your forearms. And now once you drop the forearms, you're going to start feeling a deep stretch through your gluteals, the back, butt muscles. And then as you lift gently off the floor, you're going to feel the Achilles starting to awaken. So just tight core here, relax the head. It is a micro transition. It's not even a pose. Incredible to teach you how to recruit your muscles and to create space for further flexibility. So just drop back down. Take the right leg all the way around. You're still in this snuggie pose. Left knee draws in. Flex the left foot. Clasp the top of the right foot. Now feel this. Oh, we're here. We can actually work into this contraction. Knee to the shoulder and opening. Gentle arch. Exhale. Contract. Inhale. So we're creating space. Today's sequence is a little different in the sense that we're not just holding poses, but we're opening up the body and the joints to create space. Now, open the left shin just a little bit. See if you can bring yourself on top of this structure. If you want to stay here, you feel safer, you are more than welcome to. If you want to try the full pose, bring the left forearm into the left calf and shin and lean onto it. You're still stretching the quad. If this is too much, you're just going to rest on your leg. It feels so good. If you're here, open the shoulder and rest. If you're here, enjoy the quad stretch. So here we are in our nice reclining quasi-pigeon pose, right? Opening the heart, gazing up to the sky, allowing our bodies to create more wiggle room. There's always more room, more space. Good. Drop the right knee into the floor. You can face me. Now, taking the foot into round hero pose. Gentle twists with the hips, the same thing we did at the beginning. We're just deepening this opening into the hip creases. Breathing in and out. And now open, inhale, right elbow into the left. We already did it. We're going to drop to the right. So you're going to feel the right knee opening, the quad. Place your head on the pillow and rest. Deepening. If you feel you want to get a little more into your hip flexor, you can lean forward. Your choice. I like it here. It feels so good on the side stretch. The intercostals are opening up. Inhale and exhale. If that's too much, we always have the hug option, right? So whatever feels right. In and out. Inhale, the arms grow taller. Exhale, tip back down. This time, press the right foot into the mat. Grab the left outside edge of the foot. And again, rocking back and forth. We're going to take our panda pose. This is more than enough. If you're here and you feel comfortable, you're just going to aim your inner seam of the foot into your chin. If that's enough, you stay here. If you want to try the panda pose, you slide your foot into your elbow crease and you clasp your bottom hand. Gaze up. It is a hip opener. The more you draw your chest, the more you feel, the hip loves it. Right? If you feel you are ready for a notch further, you bring the right knee in. It's like a little snack. And you extend the right leg forward. And it is really deep. Now we are activating IT band, hamstring, hip, knee, or you're here. So whatever felt right from the beginning, we're honoring that edge. Make sure the shoulders are pressing down. The head is nice and loose, like in the Qigong practice at the beginning. Now roll onto the top of the right foot. We're already here stretching the knee a little bit. And the hip, you have two options. Stay here in a twist, clasp the back elbow from inside, from behind, and gaze over your right shoulder. Or if you're a seasoned practitioner and you're there in Marchasana, you can now luxuriate in it, enjoy Marchasana. But if that is too much, we have all our options, right? It is an open level class and we want to keep it open for all. But I find it's important to incrementally increase the range of motion through the spiral flow, not statically. So we're trying this new concept today and seeing how it works for us. If you are in the full pose, you can work towards that back bend through your thoracic and cervical spine. So whatever feels right. One more breath. Just feeling the wholeness of the body and how integrated all parts are. We're going to again tip here, extend the front leg. We're already there. We are not going to change anything. Recruit the muscles, flex both feet. Two options, gentle twist and a forward bend. The arms are nice and long, or bind and forward bend in the twist. You're going to really feel it in the hamstrings and the hips and the shoulders. Incredible compound pose, right? Or you're here. Excellent. If you feel you're still struggling at that range, that is just perfect. You're going to work towards moving forward. So we said these 8 cardinal points, right? You're going back and forth. You're rising up and sinking down. You're going side to side, and all of this is taking you inside out. So just try to feel whatever rocking the body wants to do. If you're here and you're already set, oh, you can really grow into it. Like you grow roots and you feel the energy shooting up into the sky. Beautiful. One more breath and we're up. Transition is very natural. We're already there. We're just going to fold the front leg. We're going to place the right hand into the floor, similar to the other transition. Go back and forth. Feel the stretch in the spine. And now when you rise up, just this much, you feel the Achilles. Oh, it's so good. The Achilles is starting to open. Clasp the right elbow with your left hand. Hold it here. It's a very subtle and very deep stretch of the Achilles and a little stretch of your spine. Good. Hands down into the floor. Here's our transition. Very seamless. We're going to roll onto the right knee. We're going to walk the hands, walk the hands, walk the hands until here we are in a variation of hero pose. You're seated on your right heel. Your left foot is into the floor. The left knee is bent. So we have all our options. Forward, relaxing the head. Up with the booty to stretch the Achilles and lacing the fingers to open the shoulders. The head goes down. You can choose that. It's really deep and intense. Or if you are a seasoned practitioner and the bind is available for you, you can take it. It's very yummy. And let the bind take you further down into a rounded forward fold where you surrender the head. But we said this is perfect, right? If the knee for some reason hurts, you're going to take a contraction up and stay here. It's still a pose. You're really doing the work. You're toning the core. So we have this option. We have the deep shoulder opening option, which is a killer, but really, really, really deep. And we have the bind option, which could be side with a little twist, or I love this one. It gives me really space in the hip joint for some reason. Good. And come out of it. We're already there. Nothing changes. We're taking a malasana, the so-called garland pose, but we're not going to go all the way down. Instead, we're going to stay here halfway through where it's hard and press the hands into the knees, open the knees, and like a spider, dip down with the chin, bring the elbows up. Oh, it's so deep. So you're not resorting to the malasana here, but you're doing it halfway where the whole body is engaged and all the muscles are recruited and you feel the antagonist, the protagonist, and the synergist all activating. So all of these movements inwards, outwards, and balancing are happening. And here we are back to the top of the mat. I'm going to turn the other way so you can have better visibility. Otherwise, you can still keep your mat facing the screen. So we're bending the knees. Inhale. Finally, we rise just once. Exhale. Back to the beginning. Inhale. Now we kind of know the flow. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last inhale. Roll the shoulders. Exhale. Step the right leg back. Keep the left foot forward. We're taking our lunge. Inhale and exhale. So both knees are bent. No knees is straight now. No knee is straight. Just feeling the opening in the hips. You can dance your hips away here. The whole point is to create buoyancy there and fluidity across the tendons and the joints. And one more. Good. Step your back foot to the front heel. Runner's pose. Going back. Almost you're going to fall down and then right knee to the floor. Lift your chin up and back. Relax the head. Check in with all the body parts. Are they nice and soft and relaxed? Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Our magic IT band Achilles teaser today. We're opening, rolling the left foot open so the toes become parallel to the side of your mat. Walk the hands, bend both knees. Test this. It should be available to all, this type of movement. You're going to feel it through the Achilles. You're going to feel it inside of your hips, right? Now, as you bring the hands down to cup the floor, you're going to test front knee, back knee. Once you have that nice structure, then you feel the line. The left arm is going to go up. Your right hand plants down and twist. If that is too much, we said we're just bending the knees and not overexerting the hamstrings and the Achilles. I find this really helpful for opening the hamstrings, the hips at the same time, and it's really helped me throughout the years. So it's a little bit unconventional. It's a quasi pose, but it's very effective. So if you're here, you're going to feel it in the hip flexor. Good. We're going back to our lunge. Dropping the right knee down, uncurl the back foot, heel toe the front foot so the heel slides to the top of the mat. And again, forward, inhale, same motion. Exhale, back. Hips are squared, forward, exhale, back. Relax your head, check in with all the body parts, inhale. And exhale. Now we're ready to press the right hand in, slide the knee slightly back. And once you have the twist, you are more than welcome to stay here, right? But if you want to try what we did on the other side, flex the back foot. We said this is amazing and beautiful and just as deep. But if you did it on the other side, you had option one, flex the foot, stretch the shoulder. You should feel the psoas opening here. I'm sure you do. If you did your nice quad stretch, you can take it into a twist or drop it down, head all the way down. So whatever version, twisting, holding, not holding, and being like a vector into the sky, like an arrow. And ease out of it. Whoa, it's so deep. At least for me, I really feel it. Here's our new invention. Today we tested it standing. Now we drop the foot open. We walk the hands to the side of the mat and we say, hello, IT band. I love you. Here it is. Very deep. Once you're there, okay, we're settled. You clasp the left elbow with the right hand. And if you want more, and I'm sure some of you do, you're going to bend the elbow and really go deep. And it goes all the way into the opposite side of the waist. Very super deep. Good. To ease out of this, take a little bit of a rocking motion. If you want to stay longer, you may relax the head. If you're here, that's great. If that was too much, you're just here, that's even better, right? Whatever you need, the body will tell you. No pushing, no forcing. It's all a wise progression into your wholeness, right? Just feel that. We're making that subtle transition. Bring the back knee slightly forward, fold both knees. And once you're here, you need your hands to assist you in falling into your cow face or bull seat. And we're going side to side, forward and back, up and down, inside out. Let's lift it up. Exhale down. Lift, press. Exhale. Lift. Exhale. Open the arms. Our chi ball. Where is it? Twist. And mold. We're going to take right elbow into the left elbow crease. Hug option is there. Eagle option is there. Bind option is also there. Whatever feels right, whatever you did on the other side. This is also great. Breathe in and out. And start to create a sense of what we call tensegrity. You're held by tension and gravity. Your muscles are recruited and you're creating hollow space and pockets of resistance to hold you and then to release into it. So both actions, the pushing and pulling, are happening at the same time. Drop down, just as we did on the other side. We said this little micro pose. Fully flatten into your left foot. Lace your forearms. Now from here, very gentle lift from the side of the hip. Drop the head down. It's a micro pose. It shouldn't look like anything. It's just an amazing integrator of all the actions that we're doing today. The synergizing action, the protagonizing action, and the antagonizing action, pulling backwards, going forward, and moving everything into a spiral. Good. Drop it down. Breathe in. Open up. We're going to take the left foot. We did it on the other side. Bend the right knee in so that the shin parallels the side of your mat. Clasp the left foot with your left hand. And we said we're going to have our options. This is our first option, and it is amazing. You can stay here. Second option, open the shin just a little bit and flex the foot so you can accommodate the surface of your shoulder into your knee. It kind of fits into the knee. No matter what your anatomy is or structure, there is a natural inlet that sucks you in and you say, oh, I really feel in place here. If you're here, that is perfectly fine. We're here. Look up, deepen the breath, close the eyes for a moment. Enjoy yourselves into your body. You're not trying to fit in any shape. You're not forcing yourself into asana. You're just feeling the energy lines and currents that are sweeping through your body. Drop the knee into the floor. We did it on the other side. We're going to bring the right foot in to the left thigh, and we have this spiral motion down and up. The hip lifts and it sinks, And that kind of figure eight that we did at the beginning of the class provides so much openness in the hips, so you don't have to be stuck. Instead, you're floating. You're in that tensegrity mode. Everything is held by the tension and the gravity that's pulling you down, and it's creating space. Good. Once you're good here, left and to the right, we're going to have our pillow and sleep. Night, night. So just taking a moment, a little break, but we're not really relaxing. We're going into a deep contraction. Our spine is gently stretching. If you feel, oh, I want it a notch further, you're going to bring all of that pillow into the left knee. But maybe you just want to be on your pillow. Good. 2 more breaths here. And another one. And we said the hug option is always just as beautiful. Open the arms. Drop naturally when we want to release this knee, right? Now it's a little stiff. Okay, let's release it. Step the foot down. Panda. Panda comes. Right foot in. So here's the beginning to your panda. It's like a panda grazing bamboo. This is more than enough. We're working on the hip openers here, right? This is even better because you feel, oh, the back is engaging. The hip flexor is activating. Even the arm is toning because there's resistance. So if that is enjoyable, look up and luxuriate here. If you want to slide and say, okay, I'm going to try the next step to panda, you're going to be here. So amazingly open. It's opening your hips, your shoulders, activating the meridian of the liver here, right? In Chinese traditional medicine, we always remember that all the poses are like signposts that trigger certain points in the body. Panda goes right into the liver meridian where all the angst, anxiety gets stored. So it's a great pose. Releasing the hips releases that harbored anxious emotion. One more breath. If you did your other variations of panda, you can just add them here or here, whatever feels comfortable. Extend the left leg. We're already there. The right foot goes into the left crease. This is the beginning of Padmasana Lotus, right? But we will take long to prepare for it. Maybe in a couple of months we will try it. But this is a great, great preparation. So if you're here, if you're struggling to get there, then you're going to be here into the twist. Make sure the left foot is flexed. The whole body is activated. It's helping you go deeper in range, right? You're not resisting it. It's helping you because you're recruiting all the muscles. Now, if we said if you're here, that's totally fine. If you did the bind, just flow down. It's very deep. I just love this pose. Actually, I do it in my daily practice at night. It soothes me after a whole day of walking, running, sitting, whatever it is. If you're here, you're doing just as good. One more breath. Gaze back if you're in the twist. Good, and now nothing changes. The foot just naturally wants to go down. The stretched one wants to curl in. We want to just go up, up, and feel that contraction. And now this time we're going to take it up into our hands and clasp the left elbow with the right hand Relax. See if you can work the Achilles here. And we do our transition. Coming down. Turning in. Slowly, 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 slowly. Here we are in our hero pose. Sitting on the left heel. We said this is our first option, right? Praying hero. This is our second option. You're going to start to feel it in the spine. It's great for after work type of thing when you've been sitting all day. It's really good. And if this is hard, you're just going to be here. Up. Engaging the whole core. We said we have this option, which I really love. You can try it. To balance here, you have to press into your right heel and relax the head, open the shoulders. You can even bring the head down or not. And if you are a seasoned practitioner and you want to try the bind, here's your chance. Right? We did it on the other side. You can have it all the way down. It feels so lovingly somehow enshrined in this shell. It's so intricate, this position, so deep where you're here. We said that's perfect. Good, and ease it out. Opening here. Opening our leggies just to take a moment to release. Take a cone pose. And this cone pose is gentle. It's soothing. We're doing our Qigong, right? What we did. If you find yourself here, then you're going to press into the floor and just twist. So you don't go into that curvature, right? You want to make sure the spine is nice and relaxed and the feet are doing the circles and creating the wiggle room in the hips. But if you can hold yourself upright, you can do the chi ball. So now let's flex and point. It's kind of cool. Flex and point. Same action. Flex and point. Flex and point. And bring the feet in. You can cross right over left or left over right. Inhale, lift. Whoop. Exhale. Drop. Inhale just to release. Whoa. And one more time. Inhale. Wow. Good. We're going to take one last breath here. We said we're going to end with pranayama. Inhale. You're scooping, literally spooning the space into the back, opening the shoulders, coming center stage in front of your heart, crisscrossing the meridians, and releasing that through the central prana line. Your thumbs connect. They go into your navel. We're going to inhale and exhale. In, out. In. You can do that in your home practice. Great breathing practice. And out. And in. Out. Let's do it again. Inhale, scoop. Out to the earth. Inhale, cross. Fingers connect. They touch the crown. They float through the hara line. Thumbs go down to descend into your navel. And circle. And circle. Shoulders are even. Your whole body is nice and long. One last breath. Good. Even it out. Exhale. Inhale. Thumbs point up. Exhale. Your hands are into fists. You've clenched your forefingers. Your thumbs are pointing up. And exhale. And in. And out. And in. And out. You should feel totally rejuvenated by now. And out. And last one. And out. We're going to weave the energy in. Honor the other side. Out. Bring your hands into a pharaoh seal. Close your eyes. Connect your thumbs. Now just experience this whole body brimming with energy. The yoga practice is so powerful in revitalizing every cell, in upregulating all the systems, updialing the immune system, the nervous system, the lymphatic system, the cardiovascular system, the musculoskeletal, solid structure. Your skin, the entire body is brimming with energy. As we close our eyes today, we connect to the stars, as always, and we feel the current stellar forecast brings us very soon on the 7th of March into an awakening moment for the planet when Saturn, the keeper of the threshold of time and boundary, moves in the sign of Pisces. Pisces, the dissolution and the morphing of all forms, the transcendence of forms. So how do we align to this time on our planet, a very turbulent, uneasy, restless time? We just take our body, mind, soul, and spirit into full integration. And we remember to dissolve boundaries. As the map that formerly navigated the world will no longer apply. We have to take a leap of faith and develop new awareness and new perception as the world shifts and changes boundaries. So taking a moment to honor our soul shift and our contribution in this rite of passage. It is a shift in paradigms, a shift in world order. And how do we fit into the full picture? Just allowing the Piscean energies to let us dissolve what we need and integrate deeper with a sense of empowered authenticity. Keeping the eyes closed and focusing on the dissolution of boundaries and on the reintegration of our soul purpose as souls that are connected in a shared fabric of human kin, each one contributing to the glowing wholeness and health of the whole. Allow anything that you are experiencing to shift you inside, to widen your perceptual lens, to bring you closer to whatever feels divine within you and around you. Your soul shift is happening now. Honor it, write it. And today and always, we send this practice, this shared space of integration and communion to the world as we pray for peace. Peace within, peace without. Thank you. Bring the hands into an inward touching prayer, down to the earth, honoring nature, up into the sky. A little chalice comes back into our crown. We are intermediaries between the earthly and the terrestrial, and we honor our roles of conduits for creative expression, always in our place of truth. Namaste. Thank you for your practice. I hope that you enjoyed this spiral flow class. Keep on sending us your requests and we will try to weave them in. I can't wait to see you in a month, the last Sunday of the month, exactly at the same time. And we will do another type of sequence. And I'm going to try to integrate a couple of requests in one. Like today, we did a little bit of soothing, stretching, and we kind of covered the flexibility paradigm, because we know yoga is not about flexibility. It is about opening space and holding that space for ourselves and allowing for our energy to take us places. So just being into the right center and into the right place of wholeness will get us flexible. But it comes from a nimble mind, a mind that is always open and receptive, a heart that is always loving and sharing that love, and a body that is responsive and resonant. I love you all. Thank you all. I'll see you again in a month. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely month of March. Bye-bye.